Today we're testing out Gold Status and seeing how well can we actually do today. I already got my very first offer. We're going to donut time. This is $6 plus 2 miles. Let's go in. As we said, $6 plus. With this right here, it might be $6.01, maybe $6.50 at the most. Let's go. All right, leave it at the door and please ring the doorbell. Okay, I was like clearly wrong, like 100%, like wrong, like greatly. That was a glorified banger of $12. What? Awesome way to start the morning. Let's keep going. After just a little bit of a wait, I do mean a little bit, maybe about 10-15 minute wait. I was like, oh my gosh. But now we got this order right here at, oh well, Chick-fil-A. $7.75. I think it's like 3.3 miles. Not too shabby. Looks like we have several Dashers waiting. Hey, how's it going? You doing all right?
I don't see you, man.
I know it. That pickup just took us a few minutes. Wasn't too terrible. But it was nice to get to chat with a few of the Dashers that was already there, all huddled up. I was like, dang, quite a few of us here. It looks like most of us had like a slow morning so far. But I should be able to complete these 2 orders in this first hour, which will bring me up to like $19.75. So it's not too shabby. So the very first hour of this test of Gold Status, looking at like a dollars per mile ratio, has worked out pretty well. And hopefully that's something I can actually keep maintaining throughout the day and throughout this shift, however long it may be. Because there's some days where it's just so slow, I just tap out. Say, all right, I'm good. And there's some days I might stay out even later because things are just going great. Generally for me, that sometimes might be more in the evening, nighttime. Or I go, ooh, it might be after 9, but I'm gonna keep on going to 10. Sometimes 10 might be good, and I'll just keep on going to 11. Just keep going till the wheels fall off. But anyways, let's roll. All right. This one. Now that's $7.75 in the bag. But I can't help to notice I got another freaking McDonald's punch card. I am about sick of these McDonald's punch cards because these nuggets are still not even free. It's delivery only. Then they mount up all those fees. Oh no, I ain't going to do it. But anyhow, we are going to continue to the next order. And we still actually have a few minutes before my first hour closes. It'd be nice if I can get my 3rd offer, so it'd be kind of in between there of that first hour and the second hour. So maybe I can get 3 offers within my second hour of dashing. But we will see as the Dasher world turns. Ooh, I could not resist. $6, 1 mile with Uber Eats. Let's do it. And now we're on our way to 7-Eleven. Easy pickup right there. No issues at all. I don't know what type of taco thing that is in there, but it sure smells pretty daggum good. All right, now let's go to the customer. Okay, which house? Which house? It is that one right there. And this is meet at the door. So let's just do just that. Easy little drop off there. But now go ahead and I turn on my Doordash back on. Then I'm greeted with a 7 to 17 minute wait. I'm like, oh my gosh, that could be bad. Hopefully that doesn't come to fruition. Oh, now we have a $6.92 trip radar, Uber Eats, 8.6 miles. No, thank you. The next order is at Chick-fil-A. And it's just like a little rinky-dink order, $4.50. 2-ish miles. I'm telling you, it is a slow morning on all my apps. So let's get it going. Let's get it done. Leave it at the door. All right, we got this $8 order. It says 6 miles. It's like, oh my gosh. Here at Starbucks, I actually just grabbed my lunch over there at Chipotle. Might as well since it's slow. Even though this says leave it at the door, I'm at their school and I don't think that's what they want. So even though I had to deliver to the school, I just had to leave it in the lobby. All is well. Took a picture and I was gone. And we're just now starting to enter into lunchtime a little bit after 11. So let's keep it stacking. Look at that ridiculous order. $6.75, 12.1 miles. Easy decline. Now it's orders like that I try to stay away from completely. There is no sense in that. Even if I was like at an acceptance rating of like 70 and it's going to take me down to 69, even to drop out of platinum, I would still drop it. That is that bad. Because I know I can always come right back and get where I need to be if I want to stay platinum. But shoot, I'm still gold right now since I have under 100 deliveries in the last 30 days. So that has been my kryptonite. But what we're gonna do, we're just gonna keep going. So let's go. Now we have arrived at Wendy's. It's like a 5.25, 3 miles. So let's get going. Leave it at the door. And I had to decline another one. It was like $3, like 5-something miles. Then they turned around and sent me a 5 for 5. I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyways, we're here at Panda Express. All right, almost at this customer. This says hand it to the recipient, but it says also leave it in the front Mini Cooper and I will have a text code once you have it placed in front of the Mini Cooper. I'm like, what in the world? That's different and a little crazy. I hope they do it. If not, I'm gonna knock on that door. I really rather just knock on the door anyways. Still thinking about it. But anyways, we're gonna test this and see how it goes. I'm trying to see if I've been here before. Yeah, I think I may have. It kind of looks familiar. It's been a while though. Okay, that's the right house. Okay, there's the Mini Cooper. Okay. Okay, they did not send me a code. I'm gonna call DoorDash. Something doesn't feel right.
Your account with DoorDash, are you calling in as a Dasher?
Yes. Wow, that was just a little bit of a weird situation, but DoorDash, they said they didn't see anything crazy on their end, basically. So after I just expressed my concern, they just notated it just in case anything does come up, but hopefully everything will be all right. I even saw the person go out there. But anywho, keep on going to the next order. Next up to bat, McDonald's. This is another little AR move, $4, less than a mile, 0.7. I'm gonna leave it at the door. All right, I just declined a terrible order. It was like $2, maybe 2.5 for like almost 4 miles. I was like, please. Now I got this $7, 5.8 miles, Chicken Express. Still don't feel that great about it either, but rolling with the punches. Okay, this is the first time I've ever been through here. I couldn't even see the road. It's so small, it's like an alleyway when I first came through, and it's like on the main road, right off the main road. I'm just like, But anyways, we're just gonna leave this thing at the door. All right, here we go. $5. It's like 2 miles. I was like, just knock it out. Here at, of course, McDonald's. All right, finally found the apartment. I just gotta get the right number because it is gonna be upstairs. A wonderful joy. And of course I have to go around. And keep going around. And keep going around. Of course, it's gonna be the very last one. All right, now we're at the, what's that, Fujiya? I have no idea. Anyways, it's a sushi bar. $7, I think it was like 2.2 miles, so that ain't too bad. Leaving at the door. As I dropped that off, she added an extra $1. So that $7 turns into $8. Not too bad for just like slightly over 2 miles-ish. Now I've been dashing for like a good 4 hours, making $66.50 with DoorDash, got the $6 with Uber Eats, grand total $72.50. But I'm just like, ooh, that only brings me up to a what, $18.12 per hour. I mean, it's not the greatest, but hey, that's money coming home to me. There's been some pretty decent offers out there with being gold status, especially in the beginning of the morning. So that was a great way to get things started. And this 8 for 2 was a pretty good way to end it as well, since I have to go anyways. But anywho, different story. But I hope you enjoyed this ride along. So if you would, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and see me in the next video.